In day 3 of the NFL draft, the Las Vegas Raiders kick it off with a bang. In the 4th round, they decided to trade up and grab the star cornerback that they want, who was actually the 2nd fastest player in the whole entire NFL combine. So the Raiders traded up with the Houston Texans, old friend Nick Caserio. The Texans gave the 104 pick and the 203 pick to the Raiders for pick 109 and pick 174. And the Raiders were able to find their cornerback finally. Even though Keely Ringo was still on the board, the Raiders decided to select Jakorian Bennett, who looks to be a great pickup, and Patrick Graham has intimate knowledge of this guy working with him at the Senior Bowl. Bennett did not allow a single touchdown last year, and that's playing in the Big Ten, playing against big schools like Ohio State and Michigan. Didn't allow a touchdown at all. Very impressive as a full-time starter, and he actually has 29 pass breakups over the past 2 seasons, and that is the most in the FBS. And like we mentioned before, he was the 2nd fastest player at the NFL Combine, running that 40-yard dash at a 4.3 40 time. Very impressive stuff. He had the 2nd lowest completion percentage in the Big Ten. And the main knock against Bennett is the fact that he does not play press man coverage a lot, and he kind of has a smaller frame. He's 5'10", 5'11", but many people think he struggles in run support. But the guy has a ton of pass breakups, does very well on vertical routes, and has great makeup speed even if he gets beaten. He has a great ability to stay on his receiver. Some people say that he gets a little handsy and sometimes pulls a little too much, but had a 56.5 PFF grade against Ohio State. That's pretty interesting. But a 47.5 passer rating allowed last year, 75 the year prior, both of these years as a full-time starter. That's pretty impressive. Shows that he improves over time. By the way, this guy played at JUCO before transferring to Michigan, so a scrappy guy, a guy who knows how to fight for his opportunity, wasn't just handed a great scholarship right out of high school. Seems like a dude who knows what it's like to work hard when the odds are stacked against him. Pro Football Network, when they're breaking down Bennett, they did say he's very physical, very competitive guy, and they did have him as a day 3 prospect, or early to midday prospect. And they also say his experience in the slot could make him more valuable, so maybe the Raiders are thinking about utilizing Bennett there. He had 83 snaps in the slot last year, 96 the year prior, primarily playing wide, but it seems like Nate Hobbs is going to be playing more outside corner than slot, so maybe this is a role that Bennett could fill. But it's interesting to see 3 Senior Bowl players taken so far. Maybe the Raiders will take more. You got a defensive tackle in Young, a wide receiver in Tucker, and now a cornerback in Bennett. If Bennett can become a starter for the Raiders, this is an absolute steal for them. We'll see what happens in due time. Let me know how you feel about this draft pick in the comments below. My name is WiFiWillie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.